Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 6.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Albert now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they butt.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. This is line to left. Calhoun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Mike Freeman. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw over to first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that one stayed too low apparently. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. For Rendon, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, A.J. Jimenez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
A.J. Jimenez.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Foul ball, that's out.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Calhoun, and this one is gone. A home run. So stepping in, Travis Shaw, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. No problem here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Mike Freeman.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Jimenez.
A.J. Jimenez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Right fielder.
Stepping up now, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, James
First
McCann.
offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Jimenez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darwin Barney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerard Dyson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. In now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto on the move, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is into the box now. Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 8.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now a flare out to left center. Number 7 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So striding in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is 1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Conforto is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
Designated hitter.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers. First baseman, Adrian.
First offering on its way.
Gonzalez.
Drilled right back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. A quick out number 1. Digging in, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter.
So digging in now, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Broxton is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Perez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, A.J. Jimenez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
A.J. Jimenez.
Rendon down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just ready once again, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia is there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Jimenez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. The tag, and he's out at the plate. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder number 6, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's in there. Base hit. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in now, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
McCann.
Nick Castellanos will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. At the plate, Darwin Barney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder giving chase. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Now batting, A.J. Jimenez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Rendon down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line towards center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton's on his horse. 1 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 6. Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Standing in, number 7. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing first base, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, center fielder Adam Eaton.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, McCann. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. At the plate, number 7. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Tigers, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Hit on the ground to short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Justin Upton now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here, and now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Broxton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Leading off for Milwaukee, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Jimenez.
A.J. Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Gonzalez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Grounded to the right. Murphy gets to it from deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Adrian now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it. Barney, one down. Digging in for his second at-bat. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. To short. Barney is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Striding forward now, James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darwin Barney. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fouled straight back. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Number 8.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Anthony Rendon is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. At the plate, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Conforto shading to his right. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mike Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But they will come.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Broxton. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So two men are on with one man out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, James McCann. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
James McCann.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rendon down at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So stepping in, Darwin Barney. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Darwin Barney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Here's
8.
Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is right there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Albert now. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Freeman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, A.J. Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On a rope to the second baseman. Underhanded flip. Ready once again, Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Keon Broxton.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Rendon is there. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right, Conforto moves over, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Rendon, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. It was a single for him in his last. First delivery to him on the way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Perez has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And ready for another chance, Adam Eaton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter,
stepping up now, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners going. Lifted into center field. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Eaton is on his way home, and a relay home is in time, and he's coming down at the plate as they. Here's Adrian now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now. Now here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, James McCann. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is flared out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So striding in, Darwin Barney, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out for us here. In inning number 8.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch.
Designated hitter, Mike.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Striding in, A.J. Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder
Andy Oliver is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 48, Andy Oliver.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Perez. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like the fastball and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder, number 30.
Hit on, and it's off the first base bag. A spin and a throw, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Left fielder.
Cole Calhoun stand in now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.